There is a saying out there that I've heard a lot of people repeat that is not true, and it goes something like this: God will not give me more than I can handle. Now, there is a Bible verse that says something similar. That verse is in Corinthians. The Apostle Paul is speaking, and he says, God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also provide a means of escape so that you may be able to bear it. Now, that's similar, but it's not the same thing. So when people say God will never give me more than I can handle, that's not necessarily true. Here's what is true. In life, God will not give you things that are too hard for you to handle because He's on your side and you can trust Him. But things can definitely come at you, us, in life that are way more than we can handle. Ask any homeless person, dead person, incarcerated person, right? Disabled person. Ask any number of people who have had to deal with things that were certainly more than they could handle. That's just the nature of life. So, while those things don't come from God, because God doesn't do that to people, it is also the case that those things can come in life, right? We all understand this. So, if a person is going to make a definitive statement about what God is and is not going to give them, well, they can quote the Bible to be more accurate, which is actually referencing sin. And God will not allow a person to be tempted into sin beyond what they can handle. And He'll always provide a way out. That's accurate. And then they can also say, yes, I trust God that He's not going to give me bad things. That's accurate. But to say that God will not give me anything more than I can handle in life can be a hindrance later. It can trip you up later in life, because if you believe that and then things come along in life that are more than you can handle, and you believe that God was not going to allow it to happen, well, then that can break trust between you and God. That's why it's important to understand the truth about these things and live in that truth, so that our trust in God is not broken, because that is a problem. So, the truth is, there are things that can come at human beings in life that are more than they can handle, but they're not from God. And when or if those things do come, we absolutely must trust God that He will get us through them. That's the truth.